Hi everyone. I've posted several times on something that I call Zigzag Think, which is a preoccupation of mine. It's a way, an inside out, back to front way of solving problems and observing the life we live. Here's an example of Zigzag Think that I love. 2 or 3 years ago at Amsterdam's airport, Schiphol, they were having very serious problems with birds flying over the airfield, particularly geese and huge crows. And as anyone who knows about aviation knows, bird strikes pose a terrifying risk for passengers and pilots alike. So something had to be done. They tried to blare loud music at the fields around Schiphol. They played rock music, and at first it scared away the crows, who were the worst offenders for bird strikes. But after a while the crows got used to it, and they didn't fly away when rock music was played. And so they tried getting eagles and birds of prey and having them fly over the fields in the morning and at night, and sometimes in the afternoons, to scare away the crows. But the crows, although they were fearful at first, got used to the eagles, and they learnt ways to get away from the eagles. And in any case, the eagles only ever caught a crow once in a while. And all kinds of other techniques to scare away the crows and some of the geese as well were used. Eventually, a farmer whose family had farmed the region for centuries came up with an idea. He said, "We're thinking in a way that will never solve this problem." And everyone asked him, "So how shall we solve the problem?" He said, "Leave it to me." And what he did the next week was to take a number of pigs from his farm and to put them in the fields around Schiphol airport. The pigs worked their way across the land, eating what they could. And even though at first there were crows and geese, after a few days and then weeks, the crows and the geese disappeared. And all the experts who had been working on the project and who had spent thousands of euros on the project were delighted, but they were confused. And they said to the farmer, "What is the secret of your technique?" The farmer looked at them and he said, "These pigs may look like ordinary pigs to you, but they are super clever because they've solved the problem by doing what they do normally." And everyone looked at the farmer and said, "What is that?" And the farmer said, "The pigs have simply eaten everything in the fields. There's nothing left for the crows." And that is just another example of Zigzag Think.